All right, good afternoon. We have Delaney here at the Bourbon County Fair, and she is going to explain her rabbit project for us. So Delaney, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your rabbit?
This is my rabbit Rogue. She is a Himalayan Netherland dwarf, and this is my 5th year in rabbit showmanship, or in the rabbit project altogether, and it's his 2nd year in rabbits. He goes inside. So brought out in the hot weather, one thing that's good on the rabbits is fans or ice bottles. Even rabbits that stay outside have ice bottles. Sheets, like sometimes towels or mats, go on the bottom of their cages, and that really helps keep the rabbit in shape for showmanship or just for show.
Okay, so with the showmanship class, do you have to show them in a certain way or prepare their presentation at all?
We have to make sure that their hair is brushed so there's no loose hair when we're in the middle of showmanship and it just goes everywhere. So right before showmanship, we brush them and we practice their posture.
Okay.
When we get up to the table, when you set them down, you have to try and make their posture while you introduce yourself. You want to make sure their posture's right and make sure they're not running everywhere, because that's not good.
That's all right. What are some things that you learned being in the rabbit project?
Some things that I've learned are way to hold rabbits, like the way I'm holding him right now. His head's tucked in, that keeps him calm. A lot of people tend to hold them front facing like this or up on their shoulder, and that gets them scared because they can see everything. But in your whatever this is called, that calms them down, and definitely how to care better for them. Okay. And the proper conditions.
All right. This is a lot of good information. However, you mentioned that you've been in this project a few years. So if you know of maybe another person or a young person that's interested in being in the rabbit project, what's a few pieces of advice you'd give them?
One big piece of advice is when you get a rabbit, make sure it's not mixed. Make sure it's a purebred, and make sure you get it from a good breeder. Also make sure its colors are correct, otherwise that can be a huge disqualification. And it has all of its toes, its ears are the right length, it has both of those. You want the rabbit to be in really well conditioned, or that can be really bad.
Okay. Awesome, that's great information. And last but not least, what is the most fun thing you get to do in the rabbit project?
My favorite part would be when a bunch of little kids come in and they all want to pet him, and it's so sweet because all they want to do is pet and hold the rabbits, and then they ask their parents if they can get one. But in the showing part, probably showmanship. Okay. That's probably the best part of it.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time and all your information, Delaney. And this has been at the Bourbon County Fair in the Rabbit Project. So thank you so much.
Thank you.